having a great day. I hope that you are having a great day. I am here to simply ask, what type are you when it comes to hearing the voice of the Lord? When it comes to taking heed to His instruction? When it comes to entrusting His calling on your life, and trusting the simple fact of when to move. So imagine as if God has directed you to an area. We on the street, act like you a car driver, which some of you are. Some of you drive cars. So which driver are you when it comes to God moving within your life? As you can see, the world is His blueprint. Yet everybody that's driving is going in different directions. Everybody that's driving has a different time limit to get to where they go. Yet, will you take heed when He says go? Will you take heed when He says stop? Will you take heed when He says not yet? Will you take heed when He say slow down, you moving too fast? Will you take heed if He say stop? Which are you? Because are you the driver that when it comes to the red light, you run it? Or are you the driver that approaches a red light and take precaution to slow down before arriving? Are you the driver that as soon as they see it, they slam on the brakes? Or are you the driver when a yellow light comes? Are you instantly easing your foot on the brakes? Or are you continuing and speeding up when yellow is simply to slow down? A stop is approaching. You might need to be precautious just in case that light turn red, nobody won't hit you. Yet, or are you the one that's at a red light and the light done turn green and you just sitting there? Yet somebody gotta blow the horn to get you to go. It's time to go. BB, why you ain't moving? Is it because you distracted from the things around you? Or when you go, you ease slow? Or do you slam on the brakes? Go full force? Or if you had a yellow light, that's an arrow. That's an arrow. Do you simply yield and wait for the other cars to pass by? Or are you impatient and try to go in front of them before they get towards you? What type of driver are you when it comes to the instruction of God? When He tells you to slow down, when He tells you to stop, when He tells you not yet, wait your turn, when He tells you, even though it's a halt, even though the door is closed, why do you feel as though it is temporary? Why don't you feel like I won't make another opening for you to go? Yet, if I tell you to go, are you just going to sit there and then not acknowledge that I'm telling you to go? And I got to get somebody to draw your attention back to the plan. Draw your attention back to the cross, because you've been led astray by the cares of the world. What type are you? That's something that you need to consider. Are you the one that's on the interstate? God's telling you to go 70, yet you try to go 100. Or are you the one that God said, don't go below 40, but you going 20? Huh? What are you? Are you taking heed to the instruction that is being provided? Or are you doing what you want to do? Because when you do what you want to do, chances are it's going to lead you into destruction. If speed limit say don't go past 40, go below 40, yet you get on the interstate and going 20 knowing cars going fast, chances are you going to get hit because they already trying to dodge you, but the person behind them ain't paying attention, so guess what? They're going to slam into you because you're not following directions. Or are you the one that's speeding? Going beyond the speed limit, trying to pass God, yet you don't know the things ahead. It's a pothole. The bridge done fell down. Why do we choose to move on our own? Why do we choose to have a sense of control instead of putting it on cruise and letting it roll accordingly? Yet, we need to evaluate who we want to be in control. Yes, you got the steering wheel. Yes, you can operate the gear. Yes, you have the key. But that don't mean nothing if you don't have the gears or the motor within the car. The motor is what keep it running. Yeah, you can burn that out too by misusing the car. Not taking care of it, not feeding it, feeding your car the things that need to be fed. So why not feed the things within your life that need to be fed so that you too can be equipped to drive when it's time to go. You too can be equipped to press the brakes if needed so you won't have an accident. You better check your brakes. You better check your starter. You better see if they're oil. See if the oil. See do you have enough oil in order to drive. Because those who don't have enough oil won't be able to see you won't be able to come to the wedding because you too busy trying to get a oil change. Because you can't get oil from nobody else. You need to be prepared. So what are you doing in your life to prepare? Oh, so you want to keep riding around in that raggedy hoopty? Or do you want a car of excellence? Do you want to be the car of excellence yet? If those parts break, best believe you're going to come up at some change. Best believe the consequences are going to be higher for the simple fact that he already called you to be higher. He didn't call you to be little. If you expect little, you expect those of no use. Yet he called you to be greater. So why not uphold yourself as such and value yourself as such and do what is needed to get your house in order? But yet, you are the one that's driving. Do you want to be on the side of the road? Or do you want to go as the wind? Go as you please. Yet, are you listening to his instruction? Are you trusting the GPS when it tells you to go left? Or are you missing the mark? You unsure if it really say left or take the furnace road? That choice is simply yours.